Hey, welcome back to the channel, home of your Wolves content here on YouTube, and in today's video we're going to be having a quick look at the pre-season schedule that Wolves have announced today, and also the latest links and transfer rumours that I can bring to you, all coming up next. So, first off, if you enjoy these videos, please smash a like and consider subscribing. Let's get stuck right into the pre-season schedule that's been announced. Full pre-season schedule. This is going to be Wolves playing Crewe Alexandra away on the 17th of July, 3 o'clock kickoff. And then Wolves will be playing Real Betis away on the 24th of July, which is a 6 PM kickoff. Now, Wolves are going to be going away to Marbella again with Bruno this season. It's a camp that Nuno used to use in the past, I believe, and they will be playing Real Betis. I think they might also be squeezing in another game whilst they're over there. I think they're over there for about a week, but obviously that'll be key to getting the Wolves players up to speed. Obviously Wolves return to training on Monday, but obviously the international players are going to be away probably for another couple of weeks. When they come back, they've got an away game against Stoke City on the 31st of July at 1 PM, and then Coventry City on the 1st of August on 1 PM, and their final warm-up game, shall we speak, will be at Molineux on the 7th of August at 3 PM. There is a lot of hope, obviously, with the Freedom Day coming on the 19th of July, that full crowds and full stadiums will be back. I'm expecting to hear news on Wolves season tickets in the next few days. Wouldn't be surprised if that comes out very, very soon, maybe early next week. Be interesting to see what happens with that. We'll keep an eye on it. And let's talk about some of the transfer speculation. According to Mundo Deportivo, Wolves still will have to pay some money for William Jose despite not activating their option to buy. The Brazilian arrived at Molineux on loan in January. There was a lot of clauses put into it. Real Sociedad agreed to give Wolves an option to buy on the 29-year-old for €25 million, £21.5 million. Really. Secondly, Wolves agreed to pay compensation to the Spanish side if they decided not to activate their option to buy. You can see why they haven't. Wolves have been allegedly forced to pay Real Sociedad the sum of a region £2.5 million to £3.4 million. Have decided not to sign William Jose. As I say, this is allegedly what's been reported in that particular publication. Wolves, again, Conor Cody's been linked a lot. Nuno signing as the new head coach of Tottenham. Well, according to Football Insider, both Tottenham and Everton are set to try and battle it out to sign the defender. I'll be very surprised if that happens. And Manchester United have been linked with Ruben Neves. According to report, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is eager to bolster the midfield this summer and feels the Portuguese international would be a perfect fit, particularly be able to link up with compatriot Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal have been strongly linked with a move for Ruben, though, as through the transfer window, and Wolves will call probably many clubs for the best price. That's come from Eurosport via Sportsmole. And Rafa Mir, one that a few Wolves fans have wanted to get him back in training at Molineux, still a Wolves player, and I guess he will have to report, is going to be one of the names of the summer in Spanish football. The forward is claimed by various La Liga teams this season after he scored 13 goals with Huesca, Valencia and Celta Vigo are two of the clubs that have been most interested, notwithstanding the others of higher profile such as Atletico Madrid have also asked about the situation. Granada are the latest link to be added to his potential suitors. Of course, this could be a way of Wolves raising quite a bit of revenue. And according to Correio de Manã, Everton and Wolves have both made contact with Benfica about signing Haris Seferovic. The Portuguese news outlet claims that Everton and Wolves approached Benfica about him before Euro 2020 began, At the time, Benfica only asked for 15 million, euro 12.9 million pounds. However, the 29-year-old has since taken Euro 2020 by storm, and things have changed in regards to its valuation. Now Benfica apparently have doubled it to 30 million. And Adama Traore has been linked as well with Chelsea for a ridiculous fee of 20 to 25 million. Again, it's all just paper talk. You know, if Adama's going to go, it's going to be a lot more than that. Surely Wolves wouldn't let him go for such a measly figure. Personally, I hope we keep Traore. It'd be interesting to you to know, who would you prefer to keep out of Traore and Neves? Maybe you can leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Amado Diori is a player that AS Roma are trying to find a solution for. There's a clearly little expectation that he will improve under Jose Mourinho, so it appears that he's been offered a chance to sign for Wolves, which has been reportedly turned down. That's Sport Witness that have given that. And let's talk about the future of Vitina. There's been lots of contrasting claims. Ojiga report that Porto convinced that Wolves would beat the deadline to land. Well, that seems to have passed now. But the record says that Wolves will allow the midfielder to return to Portugal. Well, apparently he's reported to training in Porto today. And Aït-Nouri is another one that Wolves, the deadline has passed on the option to buy, the exclusive option to buy for both. But that does not mean that Wolves still will not sign those. It's all to do with the price that Wolves are willing to pay. So there's still options on both Aït-Nouri and also Vitina to Wolves to buy. I guess we'll find out more about that in the upcoming days. I was particularly impressed with Aït-Nouri. You know, last season, especially the second half of that season, we did sort of glances of Vitina, and he did star for the Portuguese under-21 side. So it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts and opinions on if Wolves should sign those. And also being reported that that Wolves would prefer to sell Ruben Vinagre, but may be forced to accept a loan deal instead, with the Portuguese champion Sporting Lisbon stepping up their interest. Vinagre has previously attracted attention from Benfica, and he has returned to the UK ahead of training starting on Monday the 5th of July, but required quarantine for joining the rest of the team. And aside from that, Bruno Lage, Wolves' new head coach, is of course quarantining, but is in England, quarantining before the reporting for pre-season training, which begins on Monday. And of course, if you've not seen the reaction of my dad and me with the news that Nuno is the new head coach of Tottenham, I'll leave the link on there for you. But obviously the interesting thing is that Wolves host Tottenham the first match of the season, hopefully with a full Molineux crowd. We're waiting on the season ticket details with coming from Wolves, and as I say, I expect that to come out very, very soon. And of course, Wolves will also be launching the new Castore range. The Molineux Megastore is being closed on the 11th of July, and I'm sure that's to do with ahead of the launch of the new Castore range and kit. And it is said that Wolves will be playing in the kit on the 17th of July, which is the crew game. So I would expect an announcement shortly after the 11th, probably the middle of that week, the 14th or the 15th, I would say. Hopefully Wolves will announce the kit and then it will go on sale, and obviously we'll cover that here on the channel. I hope you've enjoyed this video and this update. Until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.